Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Gabe coming back at you again with another video here at Trucking Life. I'll get straight to the point. Drivers, make sure that you check your batteries to prevent explosions.
Share, subscribe.
Alright guys, so here's my batteries. As I was rolling and I stopped, I noticed that I was smelling a little bit of rotten egg. I don't know if you guys can tell right there. Right there. I can actually hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it. But you can see that it's kind of bubbling. Right there. So that tells us that the battery is bad. Another way, a really good way to test it is I got my infrared gun right here. So we're gonna look at the temperatures, right? So we got 82, 89, 91, so they're all within a couple of degrees. And look at this one, guys, 140 degrees. And over here, it's 160 degrees. So this battery is super hot right now. So what we're gonna do right now, since we don't have another battery, is I'm gonna go ahead and bypass it. And the way we're gonna do so is that we're just gonna go ahead and remove this ground cable right here. And this ground right here is just for my radio. And that positive is just for my radio. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move these up. And I'm just gonna tape them, and we're just gonna run off 3 batteries until we can get a replacement. It'll be okay. But we definitely don't wanna leave this like this. And you know, cause that's super hot. Like you can tell, if you don't have an infrared gun, you can just kinda put your hands across it and you'll feel the temperature difference. This should be within a couple of degrees. But I can definitely see that thing right there at the bottom bubbling, and that's what I had noticed. But a really easy way to do it besides temperature, I mean, that's basically your best way. A really good way is just by doing it by sense of smell. You know, it'll smell like that rotten egg. And I started smelling that in the cab. It wasn't giving me no electrical issues or anything, but when I pulled over, that's when I went ahead and did this test. So let me go ahead and show you guys what we're gonna do to go ahead and bypass it. So all we basically did, guys, is just disconnect this one and disconnect this one, and all we did is just move that wire over here, which is this one, and then we moved our negative over here so that we bypass this. We're gonna leave this unplugged. I'm just gonna zip tie them kind of out of the way, and what that does is it isolates this battery so that it no longer accepts charge and we don't blow it. Alright guys, you guys saw in the video how I went ahead and just bypassed The batteries, pretty much all we did is just remove it off the circuit so that the alternator doesn't continue to put charge in it, because the battery was sulfated already. It's just a lead acid AGM battery. So I guess it was just defective. I know I replaced that battery, man, I think it was a couple of months ago. I know it was sometime this year. I just don't know on top of my head when it was, but I know for a fact it was this year. So hopefully we're gonna be able to get it warranted there at the Freightliner where I bought it at, and we should be good to go. But it's very, very important that you stay on top of that, because had I left that connected, I mean, it might just continue to get hot, but then it can short circuit on the inside, and then it can cause all sorts of electrical problems on the truck. And pretty much that's what we're trying to avoid, right? So that's the way you bypass it. I figured might as well just remove it from the circuit and just prevent it from exploding, because once those batteries don't get charged anymore, they're very prone to possibly exploding and stuff. And then that battery acid gets all over everything, and it's a fire hazard. Burn it! So that's what we're trying to avoid. But that's pretty much what I got for you guys here today. If you guys like the video, consider subscribing. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out!